I've studied a lot of unsolved crimes, murders, disappearances, frauds that unravel lives like loose thread. But this one, it's different. It isn't just a mystery. It feels unfinished. Like the story didn't end when the police closed their files. It happened in Des Moines, Iowa, in the dead of winter. January 14, 1986. Temperatures dropped to -18 with the wind chill. The streets were a sheet of glass, streetlights casting halos in the ice fog. The city was still, silent, too cold for footsteps, too bitter for witnesses. Inside the Frost National Bank stood what was supposed to be the future of security. The Midnight Vault. Triple reinforced steel, time-locked doors, motion sensors, and a surveillance system that, for 1986, was nearly science fiction. It was designed to withstand earthquakes, fires, even armed assaults. At exactly 2:03 a.m., something went wrong. The alarm system recorded a flicker just 1 second. The lights dimmed, the cameras reset. And when power stabilized, everything looked normal. No alarms, no forced entry. But when the morning crew arrived at 6:45, the vault door was slightly open. No alarms had been triggered. No sign of drilling, cutting, or explosives. Inside, the shelves were bare. $30 million in unmarked bills, gone. The FBI descended on the bank within hours. They tore apart the vault, traced every step of every employee, examined the floor for dust, snow, anything that might hint at a forced entrance. There was nothing. Not even footprints in the alley behind the bank, just untouched snow, perfectly smooth under the streetlights. One of the night guards, Harold Keene, was questioned repeatedly. He was the only one who admitted something strange had happened earlier that night. At around 1:40 a.m., he swore he felt a sudden draft near the vault corridor, cold so sharp it made his eyes water. He thought maybe a door had been left ajar, but the hallway was sealed, empty. Silent, he told investigators it felt as if someone had passed by him. Someone invisible, leaving a trail of frost in the air. They dismissed it as nerves, stress, maybe even guilt. But no evidence ever tied Harold or anyone else at the bank to the missing fortune. Theories spread like wildfire. An inside job so perfectly timed it left no trace. A government operation gone wrong. Or the one conspiracy theorists clung to: experimental tunneling equipment developed during the Cold War, capable of cutting through steel silently and leaving no residue behind. But then, 1 week later, Harold Keene vanished. He clocked out after a late shift, told his wife he'd walk home. The streets were icy, but he lived just a few blocks away. He never arrived. The next morning, his scarf was found frozen stiff against the railing of the Grand Avenue bridge over the Des Moines River. There were no footprints leading to or from it, just a light dusting of snow and a weather report showing the temperature had plummeted 10 degrees in less than an hour during the night. Was Harold taken because he knew something? Or because he had seen something? The Midnight Vault was sealed shut after the investigation stalled. The building changed hands twice, then was abandoned. Locals say on certain winter nights, when the river fog curls through downtown, you can still hear a faint whistle that the security audio picked up that night. A thin, almost metallic hum, like wind through a keyhole. $30 million, one unlocked door, one missing guard, and no answers. Whatever walked those halls that night, if it was human at all, it left more than an empty vault behind. It left a question that still lingers in the frost of every January night. What slipped in when the lights flickered, and where did it go?